to Dallas where Conrad's working and pick him up and head over to get a little Grand Canyon time in. I'm pretty stoked. I've never been. We're gonna hike. We only have a day and a half. So looking forward to trying out this new White Duck Regatta Bell tent that we got. It's got the wood stove stack and everything. We did not get the wood stove with it yet. I'm sure we will. It's supposed to be 19 degrees Friday and Saturday night, so it will be chilly. But those canvas tents are warm, we're assuming. Don't know, never stayed in one. So that's going to be fun. But we only have a day and a half. So Saturday we've got to get up early, hike all the way to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and back up in one day, which is kind of my jam. I love doing stuff like that. And even though I'm close to 60, and Conrad, not so much. So it'll be good, hard work for him. It's not because he's not capable. He's an amazing hiker. He could hike me to the ground if he wanted to. But that right there is the key, if he wanted to. But we'll have fun and it'll be beautiful, and we will earn a good night's rest Saturday in our new tent. We'll see you at the Grand Canyon. There she is. Conrad bought this for me for my birthday. A White Duck, 13-foot Regatta Bell tent. Okay, how was the first time setting it up, babe?
It wasn't bad. There's a lot of rocks in this area, so it's made it a little hard to get all these stakes in place.
That's some heavy-duty stake, man. Alrighty, well maybe we'll do one later, but that's a pretty good job of your first time, huh?
I hope so. There's no wind, so we'll find out.
Ha! Here we go. Let's go on in. Isn't she beautiful? There's our bed. Double sleeping bag. Weather app said it was 10 degrees here last night. It's supposed to be warmer tonight, like a sweltering 15 degrees. The ranger said it was pretty cool. Gonna be a little warmer than that. Check this out. This is for a wood stove. That's heavy duty, you can tell. Yeah, we've been wanting one of these for years. And at 56, we just pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Conrad's alarm just went off. I told him to hit snooze. But we do got to get going soon. Have not done this hike before, and everybody says you shouldn't do it. So we want to make sure these old legs can get down to the bottom and get back up. And get another propane canister, because we went through 4 last night. And we only had 7. Even with the canister, last app reading was 15 degrees. So I'll go with that. Yeah, even with it was chilly. Alright. It's trying to see. 10 to 6. It's dark, it's freezing, and the wind's blowing. I'll turn it around so you can see the trail, and then I'll catch you when it gets light. That's all you can see so far. Hi, honey.
Good morning. Here we go.
Here we go. Rock and roll. This is what we got this morning, and I really want to put my... Okay, let me put this away so I don't trip. Otherwise, our hike will be done quickly. Conrad says we're on the trail. And I grab my phone. He says, you're not going to be able to see anything. Exactly. So this is the trail. My foot right here. I mean, the trail's all the way here. I'll be careful. There's the edge of the trail. You can't see anything because it's a cliff. So there you go. Don't fall down that in the dark. It's cold, so I'm not going to stay here long. Came down from there at the trail. There's a sunrise. It's dark on that side because it's not up yet. That shot of that rock's kind of pretty. So here we go. I want to get this put away because it's cold. Nice. How you feeling?
So far, so good.
Right? Here we go. Keep on it going. is definitely the time to come. We've only seen a handful of people. We are the weekend of Thanksgiving. The bus driver, I made a comment. I said, I bet you this bus is packed in the summer. And she said, Connor's taking a shot. She said it was packed last week, like standing room only, and there was only 3 of us on it. Hello. First shot of the river. Last video until we get to the river, unless we see something spectacular. Conrad's feeling really good.
See the camera, I'm sure it's all inside of the rocks that it's going to sit on. There's a trail.
Conrad's feeling great. My calves, I just stop and they're just like shaking. So I really needed this. This was good training for me. I got some knee wraps on because my knees were hurting. But we're gonna rock and roll. Headed back up?
Yep.
Man, that's awesome. You too. And that, I'm assuming, is his girlfriend or his wife. They ran, they jogged the whole thing down, they hit the bottom and turned around jogging back up. Oh my goodness, you had like 2-foot step-offs. So, yes, pretty incredible. We're gonna go find a spot for some lunch. Lunch and head back up. Hey Conrad, we're in the bottom of the Grand Canyon, just hanging out eating lunch.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. You're just enjoying our.
By the time we get done today, it should be just over 15 miles. And we're starting up our ascent. So, yeah, we'll see you along the trail. Look how beautiful, clean that water is. Oh my goodness. We could live here quite nicely for some time, huh, my love? Look how beautiful this is. Going up Bright Angel side so far just because the water is so pretty. Look how clear that is. So beautiful. Wow, look at this. There's a handsome man. Are you with me? Am I with you? Sweet. Little creek we've been following. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful.
There's rocks.
I know.
Back up here, huh?
Here's a trail. Thought that was a pretty scene. So, word to the wise, Bright Angel is way prettier. Even though we're going up, it's way more enjoyable. A lady corrected me, she said south Kebab. So, what's that, Kai? Kebab.
Well, I didn't make it too bad a time now going uphill. It's not as steep as I thought it was going to be.
It's getting steeper though, and that's when I slow down. Big time. There's the trail. Wow. So this side of the trail is way different. This is the trail right here. We've been in the creek for a while. This side, totally different trail. Totally different trail. Beautiful. Beautiful. You are beautiful. Look at you. Hi, handsome. Is that your girlfriend over there? Hello. I've had a great day. We're both hiking strong. Conrad's not getting challenged because he's with me.
What are you talking about?
It's been a great day, except for my 5-hour energy wore off in 2.
Well, here we are, 1.5 miles from the top. About 1.5 hours to 2 hours to go. Hopefully. They say that the last 1.5 miles is the steepest part of the climb out of here, so we're not looking forward to this last section. There's a little bathhouse right here. It's the 1.5 mile marker. Angela is ready to be done.
My wife is moving like a turtle. I'm moving about 1 mile an hour or slower.
But we shall see you at the top and give you our last report and last picture from the top.
I don't know if you can see the trail down there. That's where we just came up from. It's beautiful. Almost there, babe. We made it back to the tent safe and sound. It was a long day. We'll sum it up tomorrow on the road. They always say the hardest hike is the last one you just did. But when you through hike, you have days. The longest day I ever did was 32 miles. And that's not the hardest day. That was through the Shenandoahs, and it was actually pretty easy. Today was just over 15, and definitely the top 3 or 4 hardest days, especially for only those amount of miles. I was crawling the last mile. A good day. We'll sum it up on the road tomorrow. Night. Checking out and heading back to Dallas to drop Conrad off from work. This is a highlight vacation for me. In spite of driving 50-something hours round trip, just awesome. If you haven't been to the Grand Canyon, you got to come. I don't like fighting crowds of people, and this time of year they were low and there was hardly anybody on the trails coming out.
Because it was 19 degrees out.
It was cold, so the give and take of that is you have to be prepared to either stay in some lodging somewhere. We were prepared with propane heaters, and we still were fairly cold because you just couldn't keep up. But it was so enjoyable, so enjoyable. Very grateful for a husband that's willing to hike down to the bottom and back out. Rangers will tell you not to do that. Turns out the training on the Appalachian Trail served us well. We did good, slowed down towards the end, but besides being normal sore, we feel great. So
Yeah, the ranger, when we got there, looked at us, looked at our age.
yeah,
After we told him what we were doing, he goes, I don't think you should be doing that.
he just flat said that. He goes, And I told him, I said, well, we just hiked 40 miles on the Appalachian Trail. He goes, I just hiked 17 miles, you know, a few days ago, and I wouldn't do the hike down to the bottom and back up. So that scared us a little. But we showed up, we conquered, and we're feeling good. We've not been to the Grand Canyon, and we didn't do anything that tourists do. We didn't look around, we didn't see some of the sights. We just came here, only had time to set up, rest, enjoy each other's company, get my butt whooped in crazy eights, and then hike and head back out of here. Even with that, this has been a highlight vacation for my life. Very grateful.